Welcome to IT Insight 101, your number one IT channel. Please subscribe. On this video, we're going to see how we can install Kali Linux on a virtual machine, which means we are installing it on another operating system, which is in this case it is Windows 11. It should also work on Windows 10. So to do that, the first thing we're going to do is to install the virtualization software. So I need to go to my browser here. You can open any browser. In my case here, it is Brave. So you just need to go to Google or to the official website. So I'm going here through Google. Just going to type download. I'm going to assume I don't know what to do, but the software is called VirtualBox. So I'm just going to type here, download VirtualBox. So you have seen here, it should open you. You can see on Google, it recommend you a lot of uh, download links, website from where to download it. But I recommend you the first one, which is the official website of the software itself. So it's called virtualbox.org. So this is the official website you need to download it from. So you just need to open it from virtualbox.org, and you should see the same page here. If you see a different page, just go out from it and make sure that you just come to this page here. And if your page is also the same like this, then we're good to go. Now here you can see we have a bunch of options here. If you're using a Mac OS, you can come for the second option here. We say it is Mac OS. And if you're using any other Linux distribution, you can come here to the third option. But in our case here, we're using Windows. As you have seen, this is Windows 11. So you just need to click on the Windows host. Click it once and you should see a download pop-up like this. Uh, you just need to choose where you need to save it from. By clicking save bar, then you can download it. In my case, I've already downloaded in a download folder in my laptop, so I'm not gonna do it here. So now we have already downloaded the visualization software that will allow us to run Kali Linux on a virtual machine from our Windows. So we have one thing more, which is if we want to use input-output devices on that system, it is not supported by default. We need to download a program that will allow the USB to be supported on this virtual machine. So you just need to scroll down a little bit under Oracle VM VirtualBox extension packs. It says that support all platform. You just need to click on that support all platform, and you should also see a pop-up like this one. I'm also going to download it just in my download folder and just click save and it should get downloaded. Now we have downloaded the VirtualBox and the extension packs that will allow the machine to support the input-output devices. So right now, let us go and download the Kali Linux. So we need to download from its official website, but I'm going through Google once again by typing download Kali. By typing download Kali on Google, it should bring you to this page here. And also make sure you're also again downloading it from the official website, which is written gali.org. So I'm going to click get Gali, and you should see a bunch of options here. This allowed us to download many things. If you want the iOS file, you just come on the first option here. And if you want the virtual machine, you can download it from the virtual machine here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to click on the virtual machine. You should also see the same page here. And you need to pay attention here very carefully so that you cannot download the wrong one. Here you can see the first one here, the software that it's supported is called VMware. And VMware is actually another visualization software, but that's not the case. As you remember, the one we downloaded is called VirtualBox. So if you look here, you can see here the name is written here on the second option. It's called VirtualBox, and here it's 64-bit. If you're running on 32-bit, you just need to go to the second tab here of it. You can see 32-bit, but in my case, it is 64-bit. And the software I'm going to use is called visualization software I'm using is called VirtualBox. So you should see a download arrow just beneath the logo of the VirtualBox here. And if I click on it, it should pop up a download options. Yeah, a pop-up is now the download pop is now here. And yes, the same way you download the VirtualBox, you need to do it again and you click on save. I have already did those things. So now we have all the requirement or all the tools that we need to run the virtual machine. So I'm going to my download folder. In this case, it is download, and you can see here, these are the three software that we have downloaded. So I'm just going to install it. First, I'm going to install the visualization software. Don't worry about the second one, why it is white. The reason for that, this is an extension made to work with the VirtualBox. So if the VirtualBox is not installed, it should just look white like this. So I'm going to install the visualization software, VirtualBox. Click yes, and just next, and then install, and it just should just take some time, some seconds to install, and it will create for you a shortcut on the screen. So let's just wait for some seconds, and now it is done. So it's saying that finish. Click it, and it should pop up immediately because I have an option tick here called. And as you pay attention here, the extension package color have changed to green. That's indication that the virtual box is successfully installed. And right now we can go with this extension pack. So this is how it should look like for you there. Sorry, I have the system here already. I just remove it. But your screen should just look like this one. Don't worry about the thing that you've seen previously. But your screen will exactly look like this one, or the software should open with this welcome window. The second thing I'm going to do is to double click the extension pack here, and I'm going to install it. Actually, it's for you, it cannot say it's installed. You just say install and just you click on agree, and it's just installed. You can see a pop-up at the right side here, and it is now done. So now we are good to go, and we have our visualization software ready. So right now we need to install Kali Linux on it. You don't need to do anything within the software here as of now until we come and install Kali Linux. So I'm just going to quit the software in generally. Uh, as you've seen here, and here is our Linux that we have downloaded. So I'm just going to extract it. You can use WinRAR. For my case, I'm using 7-zip, and I'm going to extract it here. And it's going to take some minute. It's going to take some minute, 60 seconds or 30 seconds to complete this process. Okay, right now it is done, and you have seen it has created for us another folder here with the same name here, but it is not in archive. So I'm going to open this folder, and here you can see two options. So you don't need to worry about the second one, just double click the first one here, and your virtual machine should open immediately. So now we have our Galileo is ready and it is installed. So you just need to click on this green button, this green arrow that says start it, and the Linux should open. It will just take some few minutes to set everything up, and you will see now a small window should appear in the middle here as you're seeing it. And right now this is our Linux system. This is our Linux system, and now I just expanded the window, and I will just wait for it here to open. Just take some second, and let's wait for it within the time. Okay, now everything have opened, and you should see this login page here. And for the first time, you would wonder you don't know the password, but according to the documentation of Linux, the default password for Linux is called Gali. For Gali Linux, I mean, it's called Gali, and the password for it also is called Gali, all in small letter. So I double click it here, and you have seen our Linux is open. And the first time you will see the window is in a small screen, and you don't need to worry. The only solution to that is just to minimize the screen and expand it again, and it should be in a full mode. If you want also to make it a full screen to cover your entire window, is just to go to view and the first option, or you just press Control plus F. But I'm just going to do it this way, and you click this and you click on switch to full, and now you have an entire Galileo Linux installed on your virtual box, and you're running it from your Windows machine. And remember that you will not have an internet connection completely, and you cannot access to Wi-Fi because you don't have an external wireless adapter. But if you want to have an internet connection, make sure to check my other video out. That's I will leave it link in the description of this video on how you can properly configure your machine to work over a NAT network so that you can receive an internet connection from your host machine. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for the support. And please, you can also share this video to your friends.